And Bitcoin price
Yeah, 113.
still, I think the last 1 week, the just not much. Let me,
No,
okay,
it's alright.
the camera. Right. I mean, yeah. Right. Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
I was reading article just a moment ago, or rather yesterday. So I opened up the article and read it again. It said BRICS payment system now connects to 185 countries. How many countries do we have in 196, right, or something like that? Yeah. So out of, okay, let's say even if it is 200 countries, 185 out of 200 countries. So then that is like nearly everyone except the USA. I
Yeah,
mean, except the USA and some of his hardcore allies, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that BRICS link cross-border payment, CIPS. Uh,
Oh,
it sound uh, a lot of people will look at it as, oh, it's early stage, it is still young, it is still, the idea here is not about whether it's early stage or it is a mature payment system. The
yeah,
idea here is about that, hey, this thing is real. If the Swift don't want to do anything about it, then they stand to lose a lot in a payment industry, so to speak. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And there's one more article that says BRICS to convert US dollar loans into Chinese yuan. I was like, what?
Oh,
I mean, and which country is this? Let's scroll down. Ethiopia. Ethiopia is in talks with China to convert its 5.3 billion worth of loans uh, from the US dollar into Chinese yuan, which is a renminbi. Yeah, so because Ethiopia owes China 5.38 billion. 5.38 billion is not a small amount, it's a very big amount. Yeah, so it is small to the US because of their because US has 38 trillion debt. Yeah, but 5.38 by any means is a big amount. Yeah, so if they are going to settle this payment in yuan dominated loans, then that speaks a lot. Uh, Imagine it's like a domino effect, you know. So someone will start with something, someone will begin to utilize, or rather, someone will begin to kick the ball, kick the ball rolling, and start to repay loan in yuan, repay this in yuan, repay that in yuan, and sooner or later, the rest of the 100 over countries that has linked with China, that has linked with this thing, will start to do all this in Chinese yuan, and then the US dollar will. We already see it. The US dollar already began to diminish since 5 years ago, and now it still continue to happen. It's no coincidence because during the era of what's the previous president name? Biden. Yeah. So
yeah,
during the era of Biden, uh, issues like this were just slowly shaping up, and maybe it didn't really take place, or it didn't really uh, become a big thing. Yeah. So right now it's slowly becoming a bigger thing because of Trump. because Trump has been very, very firm. Trump has been very, very on the ball in terms of trade war, and this to a lot of problem in the currency market, or rather, this to them getting into a lot of trouble with a lot of countries that have links with BRICS. Yeah, so when the dollar become weaker, that's where you start to realize, hey, no, why should we just settle with only the fiat currency, right? So people will start to say, hey, even your president is playing with Bitcoin. Even your president is playing with all those alternative currency. Why shouldn't the
yeah,
rest of the world, right? So that's where anybody will think that, hey, it makes so much sense for us to watch crypto market and watch Bitcoin market and see what we can earn from there. Yeah,
yeah.
Mr. Richard.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Nicholas. Just now shared some information news about um, how I mean how the economy and the stable coin will will be applied in some of the other country. Yeah. Now they more and more country thinking about how to apply the stable coin, how to issue forming the company relate to the stable coin and apply the economy to it. And this morning, I want to share to you the news about Mt. Gox. Mt. Gox delay Bitcoin repayment to 2026, relieving 4 billion market pressure, and this gained the confidence of the trader, of the people, because we usually hear the news about the Mt. Gox will pay for the um, will will pay for the debt for a long time. Yeah, every day have the news about the Mt. Gox, the price of Bitcoin go down because they afraid that Mt. Gox will sell the Bitcoin. Yes, they sell. They will sell the Bitcoin when the price is good, and they will repay um, to to their investor, because for a long time ago, if you see the news in the history, on 2014, yeah, the Mount Gox have made a loss about 800,000 BTC, yeah, and they have a plan to repay for their investor, um, and um, and when the Mongols have the news about something, the market will shaking, uh, will be shacked, and it's make some of the investor worry, and the now the now the fear of the Mongols maybe no more, because they planning to repay for the investor, um, uh, uh, the amount of the debt of the amount is smaller, and when they sell the Bitcoin, it's not it can't affect the price of the Bitcoin anymore nowadays. That is the reason why when there's a news about what Bitcoin price have the little bit correction nowadays. Uh, in this, if we compare the price of the Bitcoin last yesterday with today, we see that Bitcoin have is around 100 and nearly 116,000, and now it's have a correction to 113,000. Yeah, a little bit correction, and and we will waiting for the Fed rate cut decision. Now we think that the next few hours, Fed will decide to cut the interest rate, and with the interest rate cut, we will see more and more money will flow in. Oh, why we cannot go in Fed Boston? We go to Fed Boston. Fed Boston. Let's see how.
Oh, what's with the sudden unable to connect? I hope we are still connected. I don't know. I don't hear.
Yeah. I'm sorry, a little bit interruption. Cause and now we see the base Fed Watchstone is around next 18 hour. Next 18 hour, we will see the Fed have a 99.5% decision to cut the interest rate to now 19, yeah, here, yeah. Fed will cut interest rate down more. The current now is 425 points, and Fed will cut 25 points more to 375 to 400 points. Yeah. Uh, with this action, we will see the price of the stock market, the crypto market will go up more, and we will see more news in our channel. In our channel, we will see some of the other news. Yeah. Uh, on a channel, community channel, a lot of things. That means Trump will pick the SEC chair, and we will see the new CFTC is also from the people who interest in crypto too. And there's a news about Solana will try the ETF too. Yeah, a lot of interesting news and boost up the market, and the market will go up dramatically in the short term. In my own opinion, yeah. Maybe there's another strength factor that may uh, drag down the market, go down a little bit, but in the long term, I think that the market will have a good move. Yeah, uh, just uh, just I, in my own opinion, I just believe like that. Yeah, Mr. Nicholas, do you have any
Yeah,
comment? Any
I was looking at the what's that? Coin glass. Was it
yeah,
coin glass?
let
One
me
with the
go.
every month, every quarter chart. Yeah.
Okay, I will turn on this
So
coin.
uh, it says 2025 Q4 is in red at 0.79%, but the last 2 years, 04 is plus 47.73. 24 23 2023 plus 56%. So it seems like uh, every 2 3 years the last quarter will be red, looking at a trend. Yeah. So but we look at it if we look at the January, 2024 January, I mean 2025 January was like minus. 2024 January and 2023 January, they were at high plus. So it seems like this time around, maybe the December will still like this for I mean for the fourth quarter, there will still be ups and downs, but at the end of the day, it will still be around this where they remain slightly red. But hopefully, maybe the coming January, rather January to March, 2026, it will be as good as or if not better than the 2024 January. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's red this year, right? So next year, hopefully, it's green and you'll be doing so well. So in other words, uh, coin for the rest of the year. Now we are in October. Oh, nearly November. Yeah, now October 29th. Oh yeah, Halloween, right?
Yeah.
October 29th. So next week is uh, November, right? So we have 2 more months left for 2025. Yeah, so time passed really fast. So as Mr. Richard showed the monthly chart.
Yeah. Now
So
in manager.
yeah, so it looks like for the next 2 months, hopefully we can see either one of them turn green. You know what I mean? Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. So of course, for the January January 05, 2025, 2024, and 2023, it's all on the high side, on the plus side, and hopefully next January will be the same as well. Yeah. So 2025 quarter one, it turned red because of the February and March. But hopefully the next one, there won't be such maybe not so serious. Yeah. So but let's hope that things remain green. Yeah, because Trump has been playing his trade war and all. He's kind of playing and replaying the same trade war. I don't understand why. Yeah, so but according to some political analysts, some who are also watching the Bitcoin market, uh, there's been the sentiments has been saying there's been about uh, because Trump's family is in cryptocurrency, right? So what
For
he need
the
is just
Bitcoin will
do
fly,
one thing
fly
or
up.
say one thing, because
Yeah.
it doesn't
Yeah.
really need to happen, right? When he say trade war, it doesn't really need to. He doesn't really need to win the war. He just need to say something. So once he says something, and then things will get moving, and then the crypto market will start cooking, and then they start making money, and that's what according to their perspective, and I think I tend to agree to their perspective, uh, what Trump is doing. And as we look closely what Trump has been doing, a lot of things that he is saying may not benefit the dollar so much, may not benefit the stock market so much, but definitely benefit uh, his family's pocket uh, uh,
Yeah.
somehow or another, right? Yeah. So of course, we as a public mass market investor individual, when we look at all these news that he say about trade war and all this, we can start to think from another perspective that, hey, is what he says going to affect the crypto market right now, or will it affect crypto market for the next 3 weeks? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can make our judgment from there. Yeah, Mr. Richards.
Yeah. Just now, when you said information, there's an interruption. Yeah. But it's reconnect. Then it's alright. So in the middle, I also don't in the middle. I also can't get your point because when you share about information about the Bitcoin monthly return, and then
Mm,
after that there's a interruption. Don't worry. Let's continue um, with some of the Bitcoin price and prediction based on the current news about the Bitcoin market. Yeah. Based on the geopolitics, we see there's a talk between Trump and Xi Jinping. Trump usually drop some news, some big news about the economy, like will apply 100% on percent tariffs on China, and after that he withdraw his talk, and this make the market running through his
Yeah,
yeah, that's that's why sometimes we see the price of the Bitcoin go down a lot, and then a few days ago is recovery, yeah, and now we also see some optimistic about economy. That means Trump and Xi Jinping say that, oh, we are have our own goodwill, and we hope to maximize for our country, and apply something good, and not making any economic war, something like that. Yeah. This with his talk, with his news, maybe bring the market go up or go down, but in the long term, I mean in the next few weeks, in the next few months, the market will recover. Yeah, because no one want economy go down. Yeah, and no one want their country with the currency power is loose. That's why they try their best to bring up the benefits for the country. Yeah. But I need to uh, but need to have the win-win solution. Yeah, not um, not bring down the other to to make only one people stand up. Yeah, that is the reason why we see now uh, uh, a few days ago, I see the Asia talk.
Asia Talk. Oh, I can't hear you. Is I can't hear anything right now, so I'm not too sure. Probably the signal, but the signal is okay. Signal all in green. So, Mr. Richard, are you still there? I can't hear you. Oh, there's one more window. I think Mr. Richard re-log in.
I try to log in. Yeah. I'm sorry for the interruption. Yeah, I also don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what.
The funny thing is, I saw the signal. Everyone is in green, so I
Yeah,
don't know what's happened. I think it must be because of the Rave Talk itself. Probably that's the only explanation. Yeah. So you were talking about something just now.
yeah. So, Mr. Nicholas, could you share some information about the Asian talk? Uh, that means some of your views about
Ah,
that's
my
yeah,
views. So
yeah,
uh, things that so far this week, what has been impacting and affecting the price. Uh, 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 a lot has to deal with political talks by the Western guy at the side, you know. Yeah.
yeah,
So I think if we mention his name more, I think their AI will start to say, oh, maybe we should start to block these guys. But I'm not too sure. A lot of people on YouTube itself, whenever they do live stream, whenever they mention certain names, they'll start to get yellow marked, and sometimes they may be cut off from live stream all of a sudden, even though they are running on a very high speed internet. You know, yeah. So,
yeah,
but the thing is that a lot of all this political war, trade war, they are they don't really affect much uh, of our daily life. Yeah, yeah. So because a lot of things over here we get it from the bigger guy, you know, China. Yeah, but there's this very uh, famous trade war issue. One is with soybean, and the other one is with cooking oil. Yeah, so it was make a laughing stock in the political world and all this analyst world. Yeah, everyone was saying, hey, you know, China buys so much of your soybean, and you the West buys only 10 to 20 million worth of cooking oil each year from China. So it is China buying this much of your soybean, but you are buying this much of the this little of the cooking oil from China. So your trade war in putting 100% tariff and all. I mean, who is going to stand to lose? Of course, it's your farmers. I mean, your farmers has no way to export their. They have to find new customers for their soybean immediately. You know, yeah. So otherwise, all this soybean will start to stay in the barns and whatever. But China is a big consumer. So when we look at all this trade war, we should start to, is this going to affect crypto? Is this going to affect the stock market? And is this going to affect a majority of the investors out there, individual investors out there? Yeah, the
yeah,
whales we don't have to think. You know, the whales will definitely make a lot of money at any one point. You know, yeah, you just make one step of difference in the price, and then the whales will start to make a lot of money. Yeah, in fact, who knows? It's the whales that is trying to spark all this war, right? Yeah. So at the end of the day, as the individual investors, individual Bitcoin, crypto, altcoin investors, our responsibility is to watch the market and read on the information available and make our judgment from there. Yeah. So of course, there will always be some big investors out there who will say you should invest this, you should invest that. Even then, we still have to continue to be careful and not throw everything in one basket, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so this is
Yes,
what is happening out in the market. All this trade
yeah,
war thing affecting everyone else except Trump.
yeah. And I asked the CoinMarketCap AI. They asked why Bitcoin price down today. Yeah, and they give me the answer like this. Uh, Bitcoin fell 1.02% to 112,000 in the past 24 hours, underperforming the broader crypto market. The key drivers include technical resistance, where change inflow and pre-Fed risk reduction. Number one is technical rejection. The fair breakdown above 117 resistance. Number two is well selling pressure. 12,000 BTC moved to the chain this week. And another reason is macro caution. the trader hedged before Fed rate decision, October 29, and we will see they say in the technical resistance bearish impact because Bitcoin reject at 117,000 resistance. What's mean failure to reclaim 115 signal with bullish conviction, MACD histogram at the short-term upside potential, but the MACD line remain below the signal line, bearish divergence. The key support 111,000 and the black good target 107 107,000. The next one, we also think that the macro risk hedging because some of the traders reduced the leverage position ahead of the Fed meeting with the BTC future open interest down. So we may see the price of the Bitcoin going down, have the correction in last 24 hours. And the next one, we hope that because CoinMarketCap is list up all the news, the thing that mean the CoinMarketCap AI can collect and give the decision, so we can get some of the latest news so fast. Like what are people saying about the Bitcoin? Bitcoin chatter swing. We see the Cathy Wood technical warning of the 500,000 bear circle. Yeah, a lot of news about this. That can bring to us the decision about the current market. Last few hours ago, we also see some of the news about the Solana. Like Solana enter the World Trade with the launch of the BS Zone first US staking ETF. Yeah, Taylor Wood shared the stock 21% as a 9.5 billion AI infrastructure WULF and France was possible to accumulate 2% of the Bitcoin. This is good news when we see the French government thinking about to accumulate 2% of Bitcoin. It may promise the price of the Bitcoin will go up soon. And let's go to the CoinGecko. We may know that we have the demo portfolio to see how we accumulate 8 coins so far. Let's see how's the portfolio overview. Let me share to you the overview. Currently we have this one keep loading. I also don't know what's currently the total profit is 8.9%. Yeah, just a few hundred. But we still keep buying each $10 one week, and now I will add is market 0.1. Yeah, let's see how. And after that, we will complete our live stream this morning. Yeah, if you have any question, please let us know. And please don't hesitate to share to us client surprise. It may encourage us a lot. Hope you have a good day ahead. Yeah, return to class.
All right. Hope you guys have a good day ahead, and of course, everything you do, read up on the information, including the people behind the coin or the token, right? Of course, we hope you make some money, and we see you in our next live stream. Bye bye.
Yeah, goodbye.